do it again, would he? Mo Salah has deja vu all up.
Okay, welcome. Bettitude live and direct. I'm gonna be bringing to you all the latest news, rumors about transfers, both live signings already confirmed, and everything around January. If you're in football, if you follow football, if you watch football or soccer, as some would call it, January is usually a very busy time for European football. And so, what I'm going to be doing today is giving you the updates about pretty much every transfer that's happening. As I speak with you now, big money moves are being made. Clubs are moving, sporting directors are negotiating, players are moving clubs. The likes of Arsenal, PSG, Napoli, they've been busy. And if you want to find full details about these headlines I'm going to be giving, feel free to go to bettisportblog.com and get a full detail about this. And please don't forget to follow us. Now, starting, if you're an Arsenal fan, you're going to be very, very happy. Well, a couple of hours ago, we got confirmation Arsenal had triggered the clause of Zubimendi, and he's going to be moving during the summer from Real Sociedad to Arsenal. Now it's a £51 million clause, which Arsenal is said to have triggered, and it's very, very much signed and set. And around the summer, that's going to be happening. So it's not a deal for right now. I think Arsenal fans are going to be happy, but not necessarily what they wanted. Arsenal still wants a number 9. A lot of fans still want a number 9. And speaking about number 9s, where can we go to? Juventus, they have put Dusan Vlahovic up for sale. Arsenal looks to be very interested. We've been told Arsenal have made a formal bid for a loan deal from now until the end of the season, which Juventus has turned down. Juventus would prefer a full sale or an option to buy at the end of the season. Now, I think there's not a lot of 9s in the market right now, so Arsenal would really consider what they're doing. But together with the Arsenal faithfuls, I'm really looking forward to Arsenal getting a number 9. Still staying around the striking position, and in England, Manchester United, Rashford, it's been a very big drama all around the last couple of months with Rashford and Amorim and the system and the club. But we're told for Rashford, Barcelona are pretty much interested at this moment. And don't forget, AC Milan has also shown some bit of interest in it, and Barcelona and Hansi Flick are interested in Rashford. That's going to be very, very interesting. And Liverpool, now I hate to break it to Liverpool fans, because I'm pretty sure many Liverpool fans would want incoming rather than outgoing. Well, hopefully incoming happens soon. Right now we can confirm clubs from Saudi have interest in Darwin Núñez, and mind you, Arsenal has taken the Zubimendi deal from Liverpool, so that's gonna really infuriate Liverpool fans. And now they have a striker whom some people will say misses more than he scores, but nevertheless, he's a striker. He poses some form of threat. He's fast, he's quick, and he's able to make a lot of things happen when he's on the pitch for his teammate. Well, Saudi Arabia has shown interest, and it's looking likely like he's going to move. We don't know if it's going to be now or in the summer, but that looks like a deal that most likely will be done. We're hearing it's £400,000 a week. That is crazy. I mean, I'm gonna have to think twice if I was in that shoe, honestly. But I think Liverpool are building something great, so Darwin Núñez might want to think that through. Next on the list is one man whose name is very, very funny. I think you know who I'm getting to. Now, I don't know how to pronounce it, so he should pardon me, please. If you hear this or you get to see this, pardon me. His name is Kavicha K. I'm just gonna call him Kavicha K. He is on his way, if not confirmed already, to PSG, all the way from Napoli in Italy. Now, Kavicha, he is a very good player we all know about, and a lot of people are very excited to see what he's going to do in the PSG shirt. We know PSG are they're a team that want to play very beautiful brand of football. Luis Enrique and many of them in France, they really want to, break that upper echelon in Europe and put their name there, put their stamp there as one of the best. I'm not surprised about this deal, and yet if it's not confirmed already, it's most likely going to be very soon, because it's one of the very few deals that have been confirmed. Now, staying with PSG, John Duran from Aston Villa, big news, very, very interesting player. He's really done much, in this season, coming in as a substitute. Some people call him the super sub. Well, PSG would also consider him the super sub because they are very, very interested. Happens to be in the last couple of games, he's not really found the net, but that wouldn't stop PSG from really going in for a striker. He's got that stature of a 9. He's got that poacher instinct. He can hold up play. He's quite good with his feet as well, and decision making. He looks to be on the right side of that box. So PSG will be hoping to complete a deal there and look forward to the end of the season. Garnacho, Manchester United are going to be very busy. Looks like it. Maybe from now down till the summer, Manchester United look like a club that will be really, really busy, because we know lots of players have been put up for sale. If you want to find more about this, head on to bettersportblog.com and you'll see a lot. The guys on Bettersport blog, they've been really keeping up with the tabs about Manchester United and everything around the news. So Garnacho, Napoli are showing very, very big interest. It makes sense because they would want Garnacho to fill the boots of Kavicha, and they, although not particularly the same kind of players, but same kind of skill set, and with very nice flair. So very interesting one to talk about, to keep track of. Staying with PSG, big team, big focus, big business, big money as well. PSG are also looking to push out Kolo Randall Mwani. Juventus is interested. Now, what we're thinking is, if Juventus gets Mwani, then there will be a very good chance they would have to offload Vlahovic. It's obviously a very straightforward, self-explanatory process. If they get a striker, they would look to move out Vlahovic, who's on very, very big money, and try and balance the book with that kind of deal. So Kolo Randall Mwani looks on his way to Juventus. Now, one very much confirmed deal, Aston Villa. They aren't waiting for anybody. Aston Villa have announced the signing of Dani Malin from Borussia Dortmund. Well, Aston Villa definitely have been on serious business this last couple of years with Unai Emery. I don't think it's really gone the way they would want it this year, but the season is not over yet, so you can write them off. Another big signing that we are speculating is Osimhen. Now, Osimhen has his story with Napoli. I told you Napoli are very busy in this window. He has a story with Napoli whilst playing for Gala, and as we speak to you, Manchester United seem to be interested in Osimhen. We don't know anything about that deal. We're not sure about that deal yet, but it's something to keep tracks on. And yeah, we don't really know what will come out of that. Now, Nkunku, there's a lot of looks like the strikers moving around this window. Nothing's confirmed yet, but yeah. So Chelsea confirmed made inquiries with Bayern Munich about Matthias Tel. Now, whilst they were in that chat, what we know and what we understand is Bayern Munich then requested or made inquiries about Nkunku. So if this happened, it will be instead of an exchange deal, some will call it a swap deal, where Nkunku goes to Bayern and Matthias Tel goes to Chelsea. That might help Nkunku's season so far. I don't think he's had the best season, especially since being back from injury. You want to see Nkunku scoring. He plays beautiful football when he's really thriving. And for Matthias Tel, well, Chelsea is a very, I don't know what to say about Chelsea's squad, but they're young, they're dynamic, they're fast, they're skillful, so he might just be suited to go there and thrive. Now, standing and speaking about Chelsea would or are looking to have about 3 players get out at the same time. So we're looking at Renato Vega, Carney Chukwuemeka, and Alex Desezi. Well, Chelsea has a lot of players, so I'm not surprised if they want to push out 7 players at the same time. Right now, they're looking at 3 of their players. Keep in mind, the Portuguese striker would also be looking to move. He's really not had his breakthrough even while playing in Chelsea. So as for Renato Vega, Dortmund are very, very interested. It's believed Dortmund have made inquiries, and the player looks likely to want to go to Dortmund to be able to play his preferred position, which is a centre back. He's not satisfied playing out on the right or left or wherever the Chelsea coaches put him to play, but he says he appreciates it but would like to straight in his actual position. As for Kani Chukwuemeka, Strasbourg might be where he would go to. We know Strasbourg is the sister club of Chelsea, and Dortmund are also interested. And for Alex de Seze, there's no certain club yet, but it's looking very much like he would be leaving. One on the list, maybe the last but not the least, is Nene Douglas. Well, Manchester United has shown interest in Nene. He plays for Leipzig. Some people are calling him the potential replacement for Marcus Rashford. And the last but not least, again staying in Manchester, is Kyle Walker. Now we know Kyle Walker is going to be leaving Manchester City most likely this January, this transfer window. Where is he going to? We're not certain yet. It's looking very much like AC Milan. If you go online, there's a lot of news carrying the AC Milan rumor. But then again, Saudi Arabia is really interested, and clubs from Saudi are, counting and licking their fingers in the sense they will potentially get Kyle Walker. Now, two other important updates to keep in mind. Ronaldo seemed to have had a contract extension. I think that very much suits him well. He's really brought a lot of eyes to Saudi Arabia, and it's been interesting just watching him bring other big names with him. Last but not the least, the news update we have is Al Hilal would consider potentially cutting Neymar's contract and just parting ways with him. Now you can understand why they would want to do that, and also if you're in the camp of Neymar, you should also maybe be thinking, well, if I'm going to want to make the 2026 World Cup, then yeah, I'd need to get somewhere where I can play, where I can put my name back on the lips of football watchers and lovers to be able to contend. So it might just be a mutual deal. And as for now, that's what I can bring you. I promise you, I'm going to keep you updated with any more update I get, be it transfer or just regular news update. Stay in touch. So don't forget to follow us. Please give us a like down on this video, and you can head to www.bettisportblog.com to find more details. It's your boy H signing out.